Hi gang, it's Trigger Point Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about lower back sciatic kind of pain. So there's a huge nerve that goes through the gluteal muscles called the sciatic nerve. Many times you can have pain, radiating pain down into the leg that goes to the knee, goes to the foot, the inside, the outside part of the foot. Sometimes they'll call that sciatica. It just means that that nerve is being pressed on somewhere, somehow. So one thing that we can do is check the piriformis muscle, which is one of the 8 muscles that we call our glutes. And so sometimes that can be really tight. So it's paired. There's one on each side. And that's not a very big muscle, but it starts on the outside edge of the tailbone and goes to the outer part of the hip, what we think of as our hip bone. So I'm going to show you where to place the Heaven Sent sleeve to help you with tightness in that area. And that may be part of the problem if you're having some pain into the upper part of the glute or anything down into the leg that might be causing tingling, numbness, any type of discomfort down into the lower part of the leg. So hang tight. I want to show you where to place that. And we're just using that low load, prolonged pressure to allow the trigger point, the fascia, the muscle, everything to just relax. So it takes about 2 minutes for that to start to release. Lying on your back, knees bent, or you can try it in a recliner or a chair with a back on it. So you're gonna have to just kind of play with it and see what feels best for you. Okay, so hang on. So I'm going to show you where the piriformis muscle is. So this is the outline of the sacrum. So there's the base, comes down like that to a tip, comes down like that to a tip, and the piriformis muscle's right about here, and it's going to span around to right there. So we want this on kind of on an oblique ankle right at the top, not over the waist. That's your waist, that's the top of your hip, but it's going to be down just a little bit right in there. Now, you're going to have to just kind of lie on your back to get this portion right here. And then you may have to kind of roll to your side to get the rest of this. So it's going to be a pressure right here. Okay. So we're going to do that 2 to 5 minutes until we feel like that has released. And that's a paired muscle. So you have one over here, you got one over here. So you can do it on both sides. But typically people have pain on just the one side. So you can do it on both. Doesn't hurt anything to do that. But we're going to focus on just the painful side. Okay. So that's where we place it. That's how you do the trigger point release for the piriformis muscle. And that should help you quite a bit with that pain kind of in the lower back, in your glutes, down the leg. God bless you and healing to you. Until next week.